My fiancée dumped me for a better man her family chose. She threw the ring at me. You're pathetic, keep your cheap ring. 2 years later, she's losing it after seeing me happy with my successful business and my soulmate. I proposed to Lauren after dating for 3 years. We met in college, moved in together after graduation, and I thought we were building a life. The ring cost me 4 months of savings, nothing crazy expensive, but it meant something to me. Her parents never liked me. I worked as a graphic designer making decent money, but it wasn't enough for them. Her dad owned a construction company and her mom constantly dropped hints about how Lauren deserved someone more ambitious, someone who drove a nicer car. The breakup happened at a family dinner at her parents' house. I showed up thinking it was just another Sunday meal, but when I walked in, there was this guy named Brad sitting in the living room. Apparently he was the son of her dad's business partner, college football player, drove a BMW, already had a job lined up at his father's firm making twice what I made. Lauren's mom kept talking about how accomplished Brad was, how he just bought a condo downtown, how he was such a catch. I felt sick to my stomach watching Lauren smile and nod along. After dinner, Lauren pulled me outside and said we needed to talk. She said her family made her realize she was settling, that I had no real ambition or future, that she deserved someone who could give her the life she wanted. I just stood there in shock. Then she took off the ring and literally threw it at my chest. It bounced off and fell into the grass. She said, "You're pathetic, keep your cheap ring. I'm done wasting my time." I picked up that ring from the dirt and left without saying a word. The next few months were brutal. I'd see their engagement photos on social media, big fancy ring, expensive restaurants, vacation pics from places I could never afford to take her. My friends kept telling me to block her, but I couldn't stop looking. It felt like watching my whole future get erased. But then, something clicked. I was angry, hurt, but mostly I was tired of feeling sorry for myself. I took every freelance design job I could find, worked until 2 in the morning most nights, saved every dollar. 6 months later, I started my own design agency focusing on branding for small businesses. It was just me at first working from my apartment, but I landed a few good clients who referred others. Within a year, I hired 2 employees and moved into a real office space. Around that same time, I met Sarah at a coffee shop. She was a photographer working on building her own business too. We started talking about the struggles of being self-employed and just clicked immediately. She got it. The late nights, the uncertainty, the drive to build something yourself. We started collaborating on projects, combining design and photography for clients. Then we started dating. No games, no family pressure, just 2 people who respected each other's hustle. Fast forward to last month. Sarah and I were at this downtown restaurant celebrating landing our biggest client yet. We were laughing, probably too loud, just genuinely happy. Then I saw her, Lauren, sitting 3 tables away with Brad. She looked different, tired maybe. I watched her eyes go from my face to Sarah, then to the expensive watch Sarah bought me for my birthday. I saw her stare at Sarah's camera bag, the professional equipment that cost thousands. Throughout the whole meal, I could feel Lauren watching us. When Sarah went to the bathroom, Lauren suddenly appeared at my table. She started with small talk, asking how I was doing. Then she saw the restaurant bill on the table from our previous dinner there, over $300. Her eyes went wide. She asked what I was doing now and I told her about the agency. Told her we just signed a contract with a major retail chain. Her face went pale. She said Brad lost his job 6 months ago and was working for his dad again, making half what he used to. That her parents were disappointed. That the condo got foreclosed. She actually had tears in her eyes when she said, "I made a mistake. You turned into exactly what I wanted." I looked at her for a second, then Sarah came back from the bathroom and grabbed my hand. I stood up, put my arm around Sarah and said, "I didn't turn into anything. I always had this in me. You just couldn't see it because you were too busy listening to your parents." We walked out together and I never looked back. Last week, Lauren sent me a message on social media saying she was sorry and asking if we could talk. I showed Sarah, we both laughed, and I hit delete.